Hi guys, Steve Thomas here. Just very quickly, I have to keep an eye on the time. Remember this video that Sean put up just recently? Joe Satriani. Now, I was talking about a sort of strategy about advertising on YouTube. Now, it's not a pay-per-click campaign through YouTube. It's going directly to the people putting up videos. So, on this video here, we can see that it's attracted 134,917 viewers. It's been going since 2008, December 29th, 2008. Now, if we have a look, this person here, Mr. Winker, 32, has put up this video, and he's written a small amount of text here in the description box, but he hasn't actually put any links. This, I think, is just an automatic ad that's just been dropped in, but in his text here, there's no URL link and things like that. And that's great, because that gives us an opportunity to sort of contact him and to say, liked your video, I wondered if you could put a link in for me and I'll offer you some money in return. I'll show you exactly how to do that a little bit later on. But so that is the basis of it. We're looking for people who's put videos up on YouTube, and there's something like about 70 hours of videos put up. I think it's every minute or something crazy, sort of, or is it every hour? I don't know, but it's a lot of videos that are going on YouTube on a daily basis. So there's a lot of opportunity for people to actually add their URLs to direct people into their opportunity, just simply by adding something to the description box. So how does it all work? Well, if we went up and typed in home-based business, I've done that already, save a bit of time. We get a whole load of videos coming up. In fact, there's almost 6 million videos, all to do with home-based businesses. Now, most of these have already got URLs in there somewhere. And that's not really any good for our purpose at all, because, the people who are doing it are marketers. They want to attract people into their business, and they want people to click on those links. What we're looking for are videos that have got lots and lots of views, but we're going to put in a message that says, basically, could I add my sort of link to your video? So there's one here with Robert Kiyosaki, for example. If I click on that,
call it whatever you want. It's all
right, we'll get rid of them. Now if we have a look down again at the description, unfortunately it's only got 1,400 views, so it's not really something that I'd really be worth thinking of spending money on. But we can have a look at the statistics. I don't think they're going to be mind-blowing. I mean, considering this was put up fairly recently, you can see that the statistics, there's a little graph that show that the views are sort of picking up, and here's January 2014, so the views are picking up a little bit, but it's not sort of mind-blowing. But mind you, it's got 18 shares, so that's actually, that could be, I suppose that might be reasonable. So let's give it a go, shall we? So if we go to the about part, we see that basically they haven't actually written anything at all. There's no links, there's no nothing there. So if we go and click on their link, go to about, and there's a little box there that says send message. So we'll click on that. I tend to sort of write messages on a Word document. Other people prefer to do them freehand, so but I do it just to sort of prepare myself, because then I can kind of remember to put everything I want to add. I'll get rid of that. So I've just seen your video on YouTube about home. Right, it's quite a good idea to actually relate the video that you've just seen. Just put the title in sometimes, or whatever, but just say to people, I've watched the video. I sometimes do add something you know, sort of to make it a little bit more personal, you know, just to sort of like make sure it's not viewed as spam, because you just I've just used the framework here and just based it on that and sort of like just sending out a message, but you don't really want it to look like spammy and stuff that's being sent out over and over and over again. So sometimes I just sort of like change the wording around a little bit. But anyway, what we've done here is I've just seen your video on YouTube about home-based businesses, which was great. My name is Steve Thomas. I'm an internet marketer. I noticed that you didn't have a link in the description of your videos, and I was wondering if you'd place a link to one of my sites in exchange for some. And I've put down there a couple of dollar signs and a question mark. Now the fellow who told me about this system basically said, well, you know, if you go and put a figure down, that's the figure they'll expect, and then you know, you might actually get it cheaper for the figure that you're offering. So if you just put a couple of dollar signs, then you let the person come back to you with, say, well, you know, give me $10, give me $20, or something like that. So it kind of can play into your hands that you get a cheap deal. Just say to them, you know, it's not going to be complicated. So, you know, it'll take you literally 30 seconds to do. So it doesn't take long. You just give them the information, tell them what to do, and it doesn't take long to do that at all. And I'll send the dollars through to you via PayPal once it's done. So you can check on the video, keep a track of what's happening. Once it's up there, then send the money. I'll look forward to hearing from you, and just put your name down there. For the subject, I usually put down important. Oops. To grab their attention, and if they've got their name, I mean, I'm not sure who King Heart 47 is. It doesn't obviously sound like a real name, but if there's a real name in there, just put in, "Hi Bill, hi Susan, how's things going? I've just watched your video." You know, sort of make it a bit more personal, but it's a bit difficult to actually become personal, you know, when you've got sort of like an anonymous name there. Anyway, click send, off it goes, and we'll just wait and see what happens. So that really
Call it whatever you want.
is it. So, you know, basically what we're doing is we're looking for you know, sort of videos that have been put up that don't have a URL link. They don't have a link to a business opportunity, and we're looking to piggyback on the back of that. And it doesn't have to be a business opportunity. It could be any sort of thing. So if you've got a target market of, say, school teachers that you know about, that they want some extra money, you can target school teachers. If they haven't got a link, they might be interested in earning some money off their website, off their YouTube channel directly, or they might be interested in your opportunity as well. Of course, the other thing I do is, because I'm a Gemini, I do get a little bit bored easily. So I found this little tool online, which basically, it's actually, you know, I contacted this guy who's also in Empower Network, and it's something he uses. Basically, it's very quick, you know, it sort of takes a couple of minutes. I won't set in an action right at the moment because it will just take too long and I'm probably going to run out of time. But basically, I put in home-based business as a keyword. You can put any keywords you like in there. You do, if you do sort of like any keyword research, you come up with your keywords for your target market. You can adjust the maximum records to, you know, 100% if you wanted to, but I've just put down 10%, 11%. Update time, you can either put them up today or any time. Any time gets you obviously more results, and then you sort by view count. Yeah, that would be fine. And you would just hit the search button over here. If I've got time, I'll run it right towards the end just to show you how it works. And you know, so any of these basically are videos on YouTube that don't have a URL link. That's specifically what this software is looking for. So you can click on any one. So let's try and take that one. It's got 101,131 views, so it's getting quite a good viewing. Click watch. Click stop. I mean, you can have a look through the video and pick out bits in the video to make your message a little bit more personal. and we'll have a look at the information there. Bit of a shouty fellow this, but this fellow is based in India, but he hasn't put a link. He needs education. He needs Empower Network, certainly, doesn't he? So I think we need to get in touch with him anyway. But if we have a look at the statistics, yeah, we can do. You can see that yeah, it's been fairly consistent views, a lot of views. That looks like quite a good one to actually contact him. So again, what we would do is go into whoever Sumik is, about, send message, and then send our message. So that is the easy, simple way of doing that. And as I say, there are millions and millions of videos on YouTube. Absolutely, you know, there's no end of this, and you can actually use that quite effectively. Of course, quite effectively to promote your business, because once you've got your link on there, it's there for life. And if you paid $10 for it, well, that's a lot cheaper than pay-per-click, you know, because people are clicking on these videos. They will see your message, and particularly if we get a little pop-up banner there, they will see your message, which is fantastic. Okay, I've got a couple of minutes left, so what I'll do is I'll just prove how this works. Let's have a look at let's have a look. Work from home. There we go. So that's our keyword. Just click search. Now you've got this blue bar. It's going to find 202. It's then going to do 202 tasks. It's working its way through those. So we just have to twiddle our thumbs a little bit. This is what takes the time. So I've only got about 2.5 minutes left. So hopefully it will come up very quickly. But yeah, I'll say it's a very simple strategy, easy to do, probably more cost effective than you know, pay-per-clicks and things like that. There's a couple of people kind of spamming him, you know, by putting their links in and stuff, you know, but that happens. But you know, certainly if you get you know, get in and ask these people whether they want to get paid a bit of money for their, you know, sort of hosting your link. You know, a lot of people are quite happy that you've actually taken the time to contact them and offer them money. You know, why wouldn't they be? On music videos as well. Perhaps people just want those just to you know, sort of so they can buy more music. You know, so. But you know, so like if you go and offer people money, sometimes, you know, obviously some people don't want to, some people are, you know, not that interested. But you know, it does give people the opportunity to say, yes, I'll have some money off you, and you can pay via PayPal, which is a good simple way. If they don't have PayPal, you know, it's not really worth dealing with them because it's just too fiddly. But you never know. Some of them might be thinking, well, actually, if I can make money online, what is this business all? You know, what is it all about? And they probably will link, you know, click on your link just to find out what it's doing. Here we go. We're all done. Got a minute left. You can take it. Oh, there's the one we just looked at. But go to anyone. Bang, bang. So there's the video. We can see description. Oh, it has got an email address, but it hasn't got a URL. But anyone you can go through, if it hasn't got a URL or anything like that, and it could be any sort of video, just contact the person, see if they're interested in hosting your URL for your business, and see if they, you know, would entertain that idea. Anyway, I've got to go because I'm running out of time. I've got about 10 seconds left on this. So hopefully that's been interesting. Hopefully that is a good idea for you to you know, to try out with your advertising. Take care. See you soon. Cheers then. Bye.